Whispers of the Tempest, cette fois. The coastal town of Raven's Hollow had always been accustomed to the whims of the ocean, but nothing could have prepared them for the terror that was about to be unleashed upon them. It started like any other day, with a sky that was a calming blue and a gentle breeze that rustled through the trees. But the horizon held a secret, a dark secret that would soon devour everything in its path. Word of an impending hurricane had spread throughout the town, and a sense of unease settled upon its residents. The local authorities issued evacuation orders, urging everyone to leave their homes and seek shelter further inland. Most heeded the warnings, packing up their belongings and fleeing the town in a chaotic exodus. However, there were a few who chose to stay, whether out of stubbornness or a misguided sense of bravado. As the hours passed, the sky darkened, and the wind began to pick up in intensity. The ocean churned and roared, its waves growing taller and more ferocious by the minute. The air was thick with tension, a tangible feeling of dread that hung heavy over Raven's Hollow. Those who remained watched as the sea's fury grew, an ominous wall of water building on the horizon. The hurricane hit with a force that defied comprehension. The wind howled like 1,000 banshees, tearing through the town with an unrelenting rage. Trees were uprooted, their branches becoming deadly projectiles that shattered windows and pierced walls. Rain lashed down like liquid daggers, and the sound of thunder shook the very ground beneath their feet. In the midst of this chaos, a group of individuals found themselves trapped in a dilapidated old inn that stood defiantly against the tempest. Among them was Sarah, a young woman with a haunted past. David, a skeptical journalist seeking a story. Emma and Liam, a couple desperately trying to protect their infant daughter. And Thomas, the innkeeper, who had nowhere else to go. Inside the inn, the atmosphere was suffocating. The walls creaked under the strain of the storm, and the windows rattled as if begging to be released from their frames. The group huddled together in the dim candlelight, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty. Outside, the world seemed to have descended into madness, the fury of the hurricane obliterating all semblance of normalcy.